officials are saying if you really don't need to go out in this weather, stay home, do not drive. But we have some fantastic folks, top players for the Dynamo. They brave the elements, they brave the traffic, and they're here with us this morning in the Fox 26 studios. And we're talking about Brian Ching and Mike Chabala with the Dynamo, because it is Dynamo time, isn't it?
Season's kicking off.
Okay, first off, let me ask you about your drive into the studio, because, you know, you guys made it. We were trying to figure out, well, they may not be able to come in this morning, but when you showed up, there was a sigh of relief for a lot of folks, including our producer, John Zevley.
Yeah, it was a little bit hectic this morning. You know, I was going to take one route and then had to turn around because it was totally blocked off and I had to come a different way. So I lived in the snow before, so I kind of knew what to expect a little bit as far as, you know, getting on the bridges and the on-ramps. So I made sure I took basically the back streets to get here.
So you've had an experience like this before, up in Spokane?
Yes, where I went to college.
Okay, wonderful. Now, what about you?
Oh, I fishtailed, you know, I'm 59, and, you know, I'm just kind of cruising away on my music, and next thing I know, I see a car, you know, off to the right, smashed into the wall, and then one on the left, and I was like, kind of slammed on my brakes, which Brian just told me is the worst thing you can possibly do, so people don't slam on your brakes, and I fishtailed down 59, it was kind of cool, but, you know, a little nervous moment, but anyways. Safely here. Good to see your beautiful face this morning, buddy.
Well, thank you so very much, and we are so glad that you guys made it in safely. Okay, big day tomorrow. You got a groundbreaking going on, and that's for a new stadium, isn't it?
Yeah. For somebody who's been with this organization for a long time, back in San Jose, we promised a stadium there, and that never happened. And then we get here, they promised a stadium here, and then, you know, it took 5 years to come about. But we're extremely excited, you know, especially because now it's finally happening, you know. And before in the past, they're saying you're getting a stadium, and we're always like, yeah, we'll see it when we believe it, and we'll believe it when we see it.
You've seen artist renditions.
Yes, we've seen.
So what are your opinions of the artist renditions?
I mean, it's amazing. I mean, I just think, first of all, just kind of carry off what Brian was just saying, too, though. I mean, this team's done extremely well, and the city's taken in, I think, our team very well also, and every year it's gotten a lot better. I remember when we first came here, it was Dynamos, Dominoes, what is it? You know, and now I think we have a bit of respect in the community, and obviously it's guys like Brian, the guys that, you know, that founded this team back in San Jose and moved it here, but on top of that now, though, I think having a stadium is only going to make, you know, our case stronger of being an actual legitimate, you know, professional sports franchise here in the Houston city area.
Well, we already know that you guys are the best sports franchise when it comes to soccer, and we've been able to find some pictures of the stadium, and this is what it would look like. Let's say if you were in a helicopter or in a plane driving by. A lot of seating capacity.
I think it's going to hold about 20,000, if I'm not mistaken, between
22,000?
Right around 22,000. And, you know, by looking at these pictures and we're talking with the GM and the people that designed it, it's going to be one of the better stadiums in the country. You know, for one, it's going to be downtown. For two, you know, the money goes a little bit further here, and they've really designed it really, really well. It's going to be the suites. It will be about 14 seats away from the field. They're going to have a couple of open areas, like bar areas where people can get their drinks or get their food and then stand out and kind of be watching, you know, kind of on like a patio area.
Kind of bringing the players closer to all of those who are coming in.
And I think that's one of the things they wanted. They wanted it to be an extremely intimate stadium. And, you know, I think you're looking at the design and going over with the architects, I think it's going to be fantastic. Okay,
I see you wearing sweats and you got a scrimmage tomorrow. You're going to be warm, because I don't think you guys are going to actually go out there and compete against Houston Baptist in shorts, huh?
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, we've got a lot of beanies and gloves and warm gear that our buddy Mike gives us. But anyways, you know, it's just going to be great, you know, obviously getting back in the mix of things, and you know, these games against HBU, Dallas coming up, you know, they're just good for us to get together. I mean, obviously we have a new team, a lot of new faces, so it's good just to get on the ball and to get a lot of, you know, minutes together. So that way, you know, by the time season comes around, we're ready to go.
And it's great for the Bayou City as well. Ryan Ching, Mike Chabala, thank you so very much for coming in on a day when you could have said, I don't want to do this. We really do appreciate it. Best of luck on the scrimmage tomorrow, and go Dynamo with that new stadium.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Thanks for coming in.